and the entire line of groundbreaking, cutting-edge, hardcore products. When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in. No one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. Just one of the key compounds, BioPQQ, is backed by major clinical studies. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? We now have the synergistic solution. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with super male or super female vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
Every year we make resolutions to lose weight and get in shape. And the truth is, it's hard, even with diet and exercise, because of toxic food and our environment that is stressing our bodies more than ever before. Working with experts in nutrition and biochemistry, I found that super high-quality nutraceuticals, in addition to my diet and exercise, were the answers that synergistically worked. I could see the drastic changes every day with the amount of weight I've lost, my increased stamina, and more of a twinkle in my eye. That's why we are now so excited to launch the InfoWars Life Resolution Pack, combining 3 essential formulations: oxygen-based cleanser Oxy Powder, the Secret 12 bioavailable vitamin B12, and your choice of super female or super male vitality. Now all available at a discounted price to you and your family to bring in the new year and make 2015 a true success. That's InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139. 2015 is the year to do it, and it all starts at InfoWarsLife.com.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
You are a programmable guy that goes and watches Olympus Is Falling and believes all this and really thinks you're a hero. G.I. Joe, great American hero. Yo, Joe. You don't work for Joe. Joe got taken over. The G.I. Joe command base is run by Cobra. Do you understand that? And I use a child analogy to get through to you because that's your main programming template in North America. They're on record with that. That was all Pentagon directed. You understand? You work for Cobra. You dress like Cobra. You have the tactics of Cobra. You are Cobra. Hail Cobra. You want to be little boys? Or do you want to really join the Republic?
They know what's going on at the Bundy Ranch, and they won't even let a police information officer give us any information. That's a bunch of bull.
It's all these stupid G.I. Joe movies and stuff where the White House is attacked. The White House is run by Cobra.
When I went through the process of becoming press secretary, one of the first things they told me was, you're not even to acknowledge the drone program. You're not even to discuss that it exists.
It's run by chaos. It's run by Spectre.
Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, Extortion.
They run little kids. They run the snuff films. They run the drugs. They run it all. And because you act like a bunch of naive chumps, this whole thing's going to come down on us.
Very much concerns me, considering that they have all this bulk ammunition that they're shooting targets of children.
Would you like to tell me who it is that is doing this?
It is the Department of Homeland Security, sir.
Oh, thank you for calling.
To every police officer in this country, to every FBI agent, to every Secret Service agent, you work for Spectre. You work for chaos. You work for Cobra. How do they get power? They stage a terror attack using Spectre, using Cobra.
Go f*** yourself.
Who is Cobra? Arms dealing, drug dealing, money laundering group wearing masks? They wear masks, ladies and gentlemen, because they're the corporate CEOs. And they're manipulating the governments against each other. Cobra runs the Muslims. Cobra runs the CIA. Cobra runs it all. Cobra is real. You can call it whatever you want. Cobra is in control of America. And Cobra says the veterans and the gun owners, they're saying that we're the bad guys.
These people who hold themselves out to be patriots are not. They're nothing more than domestic terrorists.
That's what Cobra would say. That's what Spectre would say. That's what Goldfinger would say, because that's who those people are. I am Supreme Cobra Commander. You call your petty bureaucrats, officials, and authorities. You will kneel before Cobra or face my wrath.
Resistance to tyrants is obedience to God. It's Alex Jones.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Cobra Leader. You pathetic little worm. How dare you call me Mr. Cobra? That's a promo Jakari Jackson put out about 10 months ago during the Bundy Ranch standoff, where I was pointing out that major global crime syndicates, the large 6 banks that own the private Federal Reserve and the EU banks, even the Rolling Stone had the headline 2 years ago, the fix is in, everything's rigged, and listed the 6 banks that I'd listed in films 15 years ago, 7 years ago, and 2 different films. I mean, I really know what I'm talking about. And if they want to take our freedom, how do they do it? They fund terror groups. And they put out a worldwide call for young jihadis. You know, you're a young radical Muslim. You don't want to go join the army to prove you're a man, or the Marines. You go join the jihad. And they even let them. Even CNN reported, we have links in our articles about this when we warned of this months ago. They let them fly there and let them get trained, including the 3 guys that are dead that killed 20 people. That's why I wanted to come on here and be calm about this today, but we shouldn't be calm. This is outrageous. And now our story is linked up on drudgereport.com. Government prepares internet speech crackdown following Paris attacks. I'm going to get into the agenda of how this will be used, what this will push when we start the next hour. Then we're going to look at the Super Bowl coming up and a lot of these really obvious plays that even on the playback, they're not overriding the refs and clearly fraudulent calls. 2 of those calls cost the Cowboys this event. By the way, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I was overdosed on it as a child. I just can't stand it. The arrogance of the team, the whole 9 yards. I can't stand it. So when I say that it looked like the Cowboys had stolen from them, that's from somebody just looking at it. I like Green Bay because they're owned by the fans, and but I don't like football itself because it's an Obama promoting, open borders promoting, carbon tax promoting, anti-gun promoting, censorship thing that'll fire anybody that works for the NFL if they criticize socialism, like Hank Williams Jr. And it's used as a giant distraction. We'll talk about that in the next hour. But we're going to look at sports betting and a lot and who they target. They target the refs, folks. And if you don't know that refs throughout professional sports and even college are getting paid off in some cases to throw games, you are naive because it's documented. And that's coming up with the expert who wrote the book on it. The Fix is in with Brian Toomey. Brian Toohey. This is teleprompter-free radio and TV. We have a free video feed at Infowars.com/show. Please don't ever forget, this is a very important transmission. And we gain affiliates, we lose affiliates. Stations change format. Stations sell. We're on over 100 affiliates on the Sunday broadcast, over 170 on the weekday transmission. But affiliates come and go. We appreciate all of our affiliates, but spread the word about the broadcast. If you're listening on AM or FM, or spread the word about the free podcast, the free iPhone app, the Droid apps, all in the listen page of Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com, and tell your friends and family about the broadcast. Be the Paul Revere's of the 21st century. Because this show and my news team and all of it is only one part of the equation. I'm kind of like the coach that tries to motivate people at a pep rally to wake up and take action. But our articles, our videos, our films, our reporters, a lot of it is just downright Pulitzer Prize level. And we've won a lot of awards for it as well. I've won the Free Speech Award, you name it. The point is that it's very valuable, it's growing, and we need your support and prayers now more than ever. Visit InfoWarsStore.com, the high-quality water filters, the high-quality nutraceuticals, the Made in America, Pro-Gun, Patriot Apparel. All of your purchases make this broadcast possible. And your PrisonPlanet.tv memberships to see the nightly news. 20 people can use each membership, $5.95 a month, or get it for a year, and it comes down to $2.50 a month. That's 12 cents a person who uses it, because one membership's 20 memberships. PrisonPlanet.tv. Now, let's end this hour with a few of the predictions. This is just what we can pull up. I just gave you articles and reposted them to the front page of the websites, Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com, where I specifically predicted what was going to happen. Arming 200,000 jihadis, most of them that live in the U.S. or Europe. They're coming home. They're going to be allowed to come home. They're going to kill a bunch of us. And then we're going to live in a police state. Real simple takeover plan, huh? We have a criminal government with open borders, you name it. Let's go to a 7-second clip, August 22nd, from the radio show. Here it is. They're going to let ISIS take over the Middle East. And they're going to attack Europe and attack the United States and shoot down airplanes with the heat-seeking missiles they've been given. Okay, let's go to another 50-second clip from September 26th. Here it is. And the next move, it could be a nuke. They've put a lot of pre-programming out on that. That's after I said mass shooting. City, a huge dirty bomb. But they really want to go after guns. So they'll probably target a Democratic-controlled area where they know they've got a lot of tied-up victims with nobody there to protect them. New York, Chicago, D.C. And they'll go in and just kill it. It could be 200 kids. And then they'll spin it. We need gun control. See, these local ISIS sympathizers got their guns legally at gun shows. I mean, just think about the enemy's mind. Learn how they operate, and what would you do if they were them? That's how I continue to predict what they're going to pull. And you have to understand, there's 3 to 5 hours of broadcast today, because sometimes I do 2 extra hours, an hour extra. You know, the nightly news sometimes goes 5 hours, 10 hours. So there's thousands of hours we're going through. But you all heard me ad nauseum. I predicted they'd attack France a lot. In fact, I know I predicted they would hit them first to get them in line for going along with everything. But France itself has been giving the arms and the money at leading the pack to take over Syria. So bottom line, bare minimum, our government's funded these groups and then let them attack us. And then if you're an army soldier having to die in Iraq fighting them, too bad. Or you're a cop getting shot in the head by them, too bad. See, we all lose as free humans to the tyranny. But I do agree with people demonstrating, saying they're not afraid and protesting for free speech. That's good. But do it all the time. Because world leaders have announced they're going to use these attacks to censor the web. You see how that works? So you better demonstrate for that, too, not just when it's politically correct. Second hour coming up. Stay with us.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put 2 and 2 together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds. Is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in. No one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. Just one of the key compounds, BioPQQ, is backed by major clinical studies. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? We now have the synergistic solution. Secure your DNA force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139. For all of recorded history, civilizations around the world praised the health benefits of silver. At InfoWars Life, our mission is to bring you the highest quality, purest, cleanest, effective colloidal silver on the market today for the lowest price available. You don't have to be a doctor to know. The fall and winter months are the most dangerous time of year in North America when it comes to you and your family's health. InfoWarsLife.com is very excited to announce our biggest run yet of Silver Bullet colloidal silver, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. InfoWarsLife.com. Now, InfoWarsLife.com has taken colloidal silver to the next level using a cutting-edge technique that is free of toxic artificial additives. Now more than ever, it's important to stock up on high-quality silver bullet from InfoWarsLife.com and to help others during Christmas by teaching them about the powerful benefits of silver. Secure your silver bullet today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.